Alright guys, what is up? Welcome to my first Forza video. Finally. Something you guys have been waiting for a while and asking for a while now. So let's get this done. So I got my wheel set up, I got a webcam right there. You guys can finally see my screen. It's quite crazy. Hope you guys, is my microphone not in the way? Okay, good. I hope my microphone's not bothering you guys. So, RX7 drift build. Let's get it. So, custom builds. So this is my beautiful RX7 drift build. So first thing I go to engine conversion. I'm not gonna put in any anything else in here. I like to keep it like low horsepower drifts. Like this is a little overkill right here. Like 400 horsepower is enough to drift. But I have 556 on this, and I just pop in a normal turbo, and obviously you can't go wrong with the body kit. I don't know what this is. This looks like a muscle car. It looks like it kind of gives off weird 350Z vibes, or 270Z or whatever it was. But this is it right here, the Rocket Bunny wide body kit. You can't go wrong with wide body kits. I love wide body. I don't care if it's weight. Spoiler, none. You need that sexy jet booty right there. For this, don't care. Whatever looks cool, I like that. Tires are very important. So what I use right here, sport tire compound, and you can go whatever. I don't use drag race. That's only for high horsepower drift builds. I don't have a high horsepower drift build yet, but maybe I will eventually. I don't think you can make a high horsepower drift build with a rotary engine. They just don't produce enough, I guess. Well, you can't make it produce enough. So I use normal sport tire compound drift. I was using stock before, and then I went up, and then I went up to sport. But yeah, so tire width, I just keep the front tire width stock, and the rear tire width absolutely thick. Tires, you can have them whatever you want. I don't care. Sometimes the stock tires look absolutely amazing, but I like these. Tire size or rim size, I do 18-inch, 16-inch. I don't know. I didn't go any higher than 19-inch because it looks retarded, but 18-inch is where it's at. Now right here, you want to just max all these out. Max out the clutch, max out the transmission, max out the driveline, and then max out the drivetrain. And then brakes or platform and handling. Brakes, I put race brakes on this bad boy. Springs, I put drift springs, although I don't understand the difference between the springs except the height. Sport springs, like you can put on rally springs and make them short like the drift springs, and they'll work just as fine. So I don't know. Front anti-roll bars and rear anti-roll bars maxed out, race rear anti-roll bars. Roll cage, I didn't put in a roll cage. I'm not trying to add too much weight to it. Weight reduction, I did max weight reduction because this was 2,700 pounds, and it's a lot easier to drive or drift without a clutch when it's less weight, I suppose. And right here, so I maxed this out, basically I maxed everything out. I think I maxed the displacement out too. Is this? No, it's rotors. Single turbo, yeah, max that bad boy. I think I didn't max this out because it just adds weight. I didn't max this out either, and I maxed this out. Yeah, okay, so this is basically it. And this is the build. This is, I don't know how much it's gonna cost you, but I forgot how much it costs. So you probably just try to have like 60 grand on you. Maybe it might be enough. So now we get to the tuning. Right here we got front PSI is 32 and the rear PSI is 29. So it's still not perfected yet. I don't know what to do what yet. My front PSI was 29, my rear was 25 to get more wheel spin, but I did spin out more, so maybe more grip in the rear. I'm still testing this out, but I don't currently know yet. Now gearing is pretty important if you're doing drifts without a clutch. I do shorten my gears a bit. I think I had 2.5. No, I had way shorter gears. I had pretty short gears. That's because I don't have a clutch. I have paddle shifters, as you can see. So my clutch pedal is actually just my handbrake. So I can use my foot instead of clicking B to handbrake when my wheel's turning, It's much more comfortable. Alignment, I just keep the stock alignment. This isn't stock, I adjusted it a little bit. But sometimes the stock alignment is pretty good. Anti-roll bars, I didn't touch those. I don't know what they like. You know, I guess it's more stability when cornering, but you don't need that. Springs, see right here, just like lowers them, I guess. Dampening, I didn't touch dampening. Don't really know what to mess around. Aero, you don't need aero for drift. Brake, 100% pressure. You can do 95 pressure, so they don't clamp up, but I'm pretty good at braking, I guess. And differential. Whoa, you want to lock your differential? Hold up. I don't know why that's like that. You need to lock your diff. All right, so once you got those tunes, you can go off and drift. I still don't know about tire pressure. That's the only thing that's like bugging me. I'm trying to figure that out. But with short gears, you can get a ton of wheel spin. You know, a ton of wheel spin right here. Look at that. Oh, look at these crispy drifts. Oh, look at that. Crisp. I love testing my car out on these drifts right here. These are like the perfect to test your car out because they're nice, they're flat, surface level. Oh, and I spun out. See, still don't know the tire pressure and stuff, but that's whatever. See, I spent a lot of time making my drift videos. If you are from TikTok, you know, trying to perfect them because like I just keep messing up a little bit. Sometimes the drift isn't like perfect, but also a bonus, I guess, tip would be to test out your drift. Try doing these donuts right here. If you can do like a full rotation, then you have a pretty good car. Suppose I have other cars and stuff, but if you can, yeah, I launch at second gear because they're so short. Well, I get wheel spin as second gear. And yes, I drift with the wheel. I don't care if this game's not realistic. It's still very fun with the wheel. It's far more enjoyable than Assetto Corsa. So yeah, this is basically what you do to test out your car. Well, this is what I do personally. There's some donuts, and very, very nice. Oh, that was pretty bad. Anyway, so that's my RX7 drift tune or drift build video right here. I will be dropping a drift tutorial very soon, so you guys should probably stay tuned on that. And to stay tuned, you know, you gotta subscribe and stuff. So once y'all subscribe and stuff, I'll eventually drop it. I'm gonna do a tutorial on controller as well. So how to drift on controller, but that's a lot easier than on the wheel. And I know, you know, some answers or like some questions that I asked on YouTube to look up a wheel, how to drift on wheel when I first started, I didn't get those answers, so I can give you guys those answers, you know, and to help you guys improve your drifting, like to my level or far more superior, because I'm not the best out there, but I do consider myself pretty good within, I think, only 2 weeks of actually drifting. I never really thought I'd get like this like decent. So yeah, anyways, long ass outro, but this is my video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. Take care.